Welcome back to day 4 of the 2023 Northern Illinois Girls Holiday Classic. This game is the first game of the night. It is the third place game between the DeKalb Barbs and the Belvedere Bucks. Both teams have had a rough path here, but have fought hard. DeKalb's route to the third place game was they beat Richmond Burton in round 1, beat Lakes High School in round 2, and then lost to a Marion Central tough team in round 3. Belvedere's route to this game was beating McHenry in round 1, Woodstock North round 2, and then they lost to Crystal Lake Central in round 3. Both teams they lost to for each are in the championship game, and that will be following this one. Right now we have a tough matchup on our hands. Both teams only coming in with one loss, but both teams had tough losses coming into this game.
Yes, definitely. I think it'll be a good tournament for both of them. I mean, if Marion Central wins the championship, then DeKalb looks a lot better. We'll tune in for the national anthem. Right, and like we were saying, Belvedere, who lost to Crystal Lake Central, is in the championship, and now we turn in starting lineups. So like we were saying, Belvedere, if they get third and Crystal Lake wins first, I say that's a pretty good tournament for Belvedere. Likewise for DeKalb. I mean, if Marion Central gets first and they get third, that's a decent tournament for them. That's their only loss and they win.
I think overall right now both teams have fought hard. I think this has been a good tournament for both teams. I think Belvedere has came in this tournament surprising a lot of people just with a above 500 record. One person I would like to keep an eye on this game is Emma Pearson, number 5 for Belvedere. She has been a star player. I've kept my eye out on this whole tournament. DeKalb has been very balanced this whole tournament, so we will see what star player will come out for DeKalb.
All right, after the tip-off, little slow recovery from number 33 for DeKalb. 25 has the ball, little bounce pass to number 1. Hand off to 33, drives through the paint, goes up for it, no good. 25 for the Bucks, comes back down with it, straight off to Emma Pearson. 23 to 12. DeKalb starting off with some pretty great defense. Gets the foul. Two shots.
Great play set up by Reem Aldi, giving a screen to Sternquist for her to get a free lane to the basket.
She goes up for her first. Right off the rim there. For her second. That one is good. Number 25 to bring it up for DeKalb. Bounce pass to 3. Driving through the paint. Up for one. No good. DeKalb comes down with her own rebound. 25. Setting it back up. Gets the foul. 2 shots as well.
Tough defense early. Tough defense early on for both teams. DeKalb's game was kind of a defensive battle early on. Belvedere's game last time was mainly just defensive. So we will see how this game turns out early on here.
She missed her first shot. Let's see what she does with the second. And it's good. Starting off tied. Both teams with a foul. 7 minutes left. Number 1, Ari LeBeau. To Emma Pearson. Goes up for the shot. No good. Right off the rim there. DeKalb comes down with the rebound. Goes up for the shot. No good. DeKalb comes back down with it. This is going to be a very fast-paced game. A lot of back and forth. And there's a steal there for number 25, Kizara Michelle. Puts it up. Tries to get the rebound. Looks like a reaching foul.
2 early fouls here for Belvedere. Belvedere gets 5 team fouls in the first quarter. DeKalb will be in the bonus early on.
Number 33, Kayla Evans shooting. Makes her first one. And her second is good as well. Molly Pearson bringing it up for the Bucks. Finds number 1 to 12. Belvedere is definitely going to have to change up their pace to match DeKalb's defense. She looks for the shot, no good. Little overpass there to number 12. Back to 1, LeBeau. 23, back to 1. Belvedere really struggling to put up a basket here. Goes up. Jump ball. Number 33, Kayla Evans, really tried to wrestle that one away for her. Belvedere comes up with the ball.
Big save there for Belvedere. Belvedere had a long possession, almost just took it away from the jump ball. Luckily, jump ball goes to their side.
23 in the paint, looking for a man. Finds Molly Pearson. Goes up for the 3, and it's good.
Emma Pearson has been a lethal three-point shooter this whole tournament. She's going to be a big factor here for Belvedere's offense going forward.
21 for DeKalb. Bounce pass to 33. Driving through. Goes up for the shot. No good. Nice block there by Belvedere. Goes up for the 3. No good. And Belvedere lets it go out of bounds.
Great stop there by Belvedere's defense. DeKalb had several opportunities there on some open looks. Got to make them early on, especially with their struggle, their previous game against Marion.
Pearson trips up a little there. Open shot for 23. She takes it, and it's good.
Grimaldi's first basket of the game.
25 for DeKalb, bringing it up. Bounce pass to 1. Belvedere puts on some tough defense and complete miss pass by DeKalb. Checking in for the Barbs, number 2, Ella Medina. LeBeau bringing it in for Belvedere. Little toss. And number 2, Ella Medina manages to knock it out of her hands, and it's DeKalb ball. Number 25 brings it up. Number 12 looking, throws it in the paint, puts it up, gets the and one.
And one opportunity, big here for DeKalb to tie the game early on. Offense is rolling much better than Marion. Marion's defense did not seem too impressive, but it seemed like DeKalb was just missing a lot of early shots against Marion.
I feel like this game is going to be an extreme back and forth one today. And this Northern Illinois Holiday Classic matchup is brought to you by the Rise Up Foundation of McHenry. The Rise Up Foundation is hosting their annual Splash into Country Music Festival this upcoming summer. Featuring Old Dominion, Chris Young, and more. Head up to riseupmchenry.com for dates and information. Thank you to Rise Up for sponsoring our tournament. There was a foul from number 12 on DeKalb. On Pearson, she makes her first one. A little over 4 minutes left here in the first quarter, and she makes her second, increasing Belvedere's lead to 3. 25 bringing it up. Bounce pass to 3, goes up from the free throw line, no good, right off the bat. Nice save by number 25, Kirzara Michelle, to keep it in bounds, but that went straight into Belvedere's hands. It's going to be a very physical game tonight, I just know it.
Previous possession by DeKalb got stopped by Emma Pearson knocking away. It was a big stop there by Pearson because DeKalb had 2 players just wide open down the court. Would have been an easy basket for DeKalb.
Michelle bringing it up again. Number 12 looking, finds 2. Right at the top of the key, drives through the paint, goes up, and it's good. Pearson, long toss, 25, goes up for the layup, no good. DeKalb looking. Little help from the rim there. LeBeau bringing it up. A little toss to 30. Finds 12. 12 goes to the LeBeau in the corner. To Pearson at the key. Goes up for the 3. No good. 30 gets the rebound though to 12. Goes up for the shot, and it's good.
Great setup to Sternquist. A lot of ball movement early on here. Belvedere is rolling offensively with 3:08 left in the first quarter.
Number 2 for DeKalb. Looking, finds 25 at the top of the key. To 12. A lot of ball movement here. Little bounce pass right to the free throw line, and it's good. Pearson. Little missed dribble there. Recovers. Trying to slow the game down here a little bit. Coach not too happy about that. 25 to 30. 30 to 1. Miss pass there. A little miscommunication. Looks like a foul on number 4, Eubanks. For a push.
Both teams having foul trouble a little bit early on. Both teams are now officially at 3 team fouls each with 2:22 left in the first quarter.
LeBeau brings it in for Belvedere. Pearson to 25 to 1. Up for the 3. Right off the rim there. DeKalb comes down with the rebound. Finds 21 to 4 in the paint. Gets knocked away. DeKalb able to recover. Fighting for the ball is Pearson. Comes up with a jump ball. It's DeKalb's ball. LeBeau, nice action there. Traveling foul. Both teams are playing very aggressive defense tonight, and it's working out for both of them except for the fouls that they're getting. Number 12, bringing it up for Belvedere. To Pearson. Pearson driving through. Turns it over to DeKalb. 21, fighting for the shot, gets it.
Incredible shot there by Badgett for DeKalb. Got double team spun to her right and was able to hit it down.
LeBeau for Belvedere. Long toss to 25. 25, miss pass to 12, throws it a little long. Just under 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Number 2, bringing it up for DeKalb. To 5. Bounce pass to 12. 4 at the top of the key. To 2. 33. To 12 in the paint. To 4 right under the basket. Gets it. And the and one.
Another and one opportunity here for DeKalb. DeKalb's offense has now doubled their points from their previous game, or at least close to it.
She goes up for her first. No good. Pearson able to come down with it. Fighting. Looking to set up a play here. DeKalb is all over their offense. Nice screen attempt by 12 to 30. Back to Pearson. Driving to 25. Had a nice open shot there, but 30 will put it away.
That's Vivian's first basket of the game.
Number 2. Medina bringing it up for DeKalb to 5. Little bounce pass to 12. To 33 in the paint. Drives up for it. Makes it. A second left here. No attempt for a buzzer beater there.
Good start for both teams early on. DeKalb is showing how good they could be. The last game you can say for DeKalb was like an outsider game. Struggled offensively, defensively. Offensively, last game, as I mentioned earlier, they had several open looks, just weren't able to make any shots. DeKalb now has had a couple open looks, but has made a lot of their shots off tough contested shots. Belvedere early on putting up 12 points. But so far, still trailing by 5. Leading scores for both teams is for DeKalb, it's number 12 by Tassie Lawn. And then number 5 for Belvedere, Emma Pearson.
Sorry for the missed score there. Well, as you can see towards the end of that quarter, Emma Pearson was trying to get a little fancy with it, as she had multiple turnovers from behind the back dribbles or fancy passes. So I think Belvedere really just has to stick to the basics like they have in every other game.
I think so. They've been a great team offensively, been able to pass the ball around a lot, but really the only two main scorers is number 5, Emma Pearson, and number 1, Ari LeBeau. Those two have just been pretty much the whole offense for this team. Yeah, you've had some baskets here for like number 30 at Vivian or 20 or 12 Sternquist, but Belvedere mainly relies on the 1 and 5 punch.
Pearson bringing it up for Belvedere to start off the second quarter. Number 2 tripped up, goes up for the 3, no good, just off the rim. Number 12 came down with the rebound, but knocked out of her hands. Easy setup for a shot. Gets knocked down and gets 2 shots for number 5, Baguette.
Another early foul here for Belvedere. Neither team got in the bonus last game, or last period.
It's almost Friday, Tyler. It's almost Friday.
Rough start for day 4 for myself.
She goes up for a second. No good.
Second chance opportunity.
Throws it at the ref instead of her own teammate. DeKalb ball. Number 2 for DeKalb. Nice bounce pass to 12. Goes up. Air ball there. LeBou comes down with it. Gets called the travel. DeKalb ball.
Another bad turnover here for Belvedere. Belvedere is getting killed a lot by turnovers. It seems like they have more turnovers than just missed shots.
Number 12, little missed catch there. Goes up with a shot, and it's good.
Great job by Lawn sticking with the ball after she couldn't corral it in the first time.
Pearson for Belvedere in the Warrior head. Gives it to LeBou. LeBou, long toss right under the basket. Air ball. Belvedere's setting up a lot of good shots. They're just not connecting on it. Little DeKalb turnover there. Number 1, LeBou finds 12 up for the shot. No good. Goes out of bounds. DeKalb ball.
Another open look for Belvedere for a three-pointer. Sternquist isn't really known for her three-point abilities, but then I like the play there. Set up Sternquist for an open three-pointer by LeBou driving to the basket and forcing a double team.
Medina bringing it up for DeKalb. Finds 5. Little bounce pass to 12, knocked away. Belvedere able to come up with it. Number 1, LeBou, back to 12. To 23, right under the hoop, and it's good.
Great
Looks like
job.
Belvedere.
Great job by Aldi, cutting underneath the basket by the defenders. Set up a great pass by Sternquist.
Let's see if that can help Belvedere's momentum here. Number 5 for DeKalb to 33, driving through the paint. Shoves number 12. It's the first offensive foul of the night. LeBou set up to bring it in for Belvedere. Finds 12. Gets tripped. Looks like they've switched roles here. Looks like DeKalb's playing really messy defense, racking up a few more fouls than Belvedere is.
Been turnover heavy early on. Both teams just never were were penalty teams so far through this tournament.
30 for the 3, no good. 25 driving through. Little hot potato there. Air ball for the 3. But DeKalb comes down with it.
Second foul now for Belvedere as a team. With how this game's going, it's going to be time for some team to eventually get 5 team fouls instead of a bonus.
First one, no good. Dead on the rim. Shooting is Versailles Long. No good on her second. Number 1, LeBou. Looking to find her man. Miss pass there to Pearson, but she recovers. Gets taken straight out of her hands trying to go up for that shot. 25 tries to make it all the way, no good. Pearson gets her back by shoving her.
Now it's a third team foul for Belvedere with 5:08. A lot of these fouls have just turned into shooting fouls against Belvedere.
No good. I mean, DeKalb works hard to get these fouls, but they're not capitalizing on the open opportunities that they have to rack up a bigger lead against Belvedere. No good on the second as well. Belvedere comes down with the rebound. Goes up for the shot. Lands flat on top of each other there.
Hey, you got to be willing to stand in the paint and take a charge here and there. Got to be very physical with basketball at times.
That was smart play there by DeKalb. Number 1, French, bringing it up. Finds 3. Little miss pass there, but 12 recovers, fighting for the shot. Looks like the foul on LeBou there.
That's LeBou's second personal foul. Now Belvedere has 5 team fouls. DeKalb will be in the bonus for the final 4 minutes, 44 seconds of the second quarter. Early fouls here for Belvedere. You got to be careful, especially with Pearson and LeBou. You cannot have them get in foul trouble early on, especially being your 2 highest scorers for the team.
Long goes up for her second, and that one is good. Pearson bringing it up. Still trying to find someone. Goes up for the shot herself. No good. LeBou fighting. Jump ball. DeKalb ball. And a timeout. This Northern Illinois Holiday Classic matchup is brought to you by the Bremer team and Keller Williams Success Realty. Looking to bring your family home? Contact Dawn Bremer and all of Keller Williams Success to your realty needs. Thank you for sponsoring our tournament.
So far this game, or I should say the second quarter, has been just a very defensive battle. Belvedere's already in 5 fouls as a team, so they're getting in foul trouble early on. That's going to be something to monitor throughout this game. 7-point lead here for DeKalb. DeKalb now has officially doubled their points from the previous game. DeKalb's offense has been rolling, but they also have had at least double-digit free throw attempts and is hitting under 50% of them. That's going to be something they need to work on, especially if Belvedere is going to give them the several opportunities to get free points at that point.
I mean, you can easily see the frustration of Belvedere, and I think that's why they're racking up so many fouls. But as an athlete, you can't let the frustration get the best of you because it can cause you to take it out of the game, especially for Pearson and LeBou. They can't rack up so many fouls.
Both players, LeBou and Pearson, both have 2 personal fouls. So hope is to keep them at 2 by halftime.
All right. A little over 4 minutes left here. DeKalb goes up for the shot. Air ball there. Belvedere ball. 12 for DeKalb. Long knocks it out of bounds. LeBou to bring it in for Belvedere. To 30. Almost gets it knocked straight out of her hands.
Looks like it was a tripping foul.
I believe so. LeBou to bring it in again. That was number 3 with a foul. Pearson bringing it up to 23. Set up right under the basket. Air ball, but in the hands of 25, and she puts it away.
DeBlay makes a great second chance effort, going to get the offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity are going to be crucial here for Belvedere.
25, little wild pass there, tried to sidearm it right over her teammate's head. It's Belvedere ball again.
Full court press here early on for DeKalb. DeKalb's defense has been pretty stellar so far, so I like the idea of going full court.
Pearson to bring it up for Belvedere. Finds 23, looks for the shot, decides not to go for it. LeBeau driving through, finds 30 to 5. Pearson going up for the shot, gets blocked, gets her own rebound, gets blocked again. DeKalb comes down with that rebound. 25 driving through, finds 12. Complete air ball, gets her own rebound. Jump ball. Belvedere ball.
Belvedere's looking for a spark here offensively, trying to take back the lead going into the second half. Still a little over 3 minutes for them to do so.
Little wide toss to Pearson. She recovers, bringing it up for Belvedere. Little short toss to LeBeau. To 30, to 1. Finds 30 again. To 23, to 25 at the top of the key. 30 again. Belvedere looking to set up a shot here. 2 minutes and 38 seconds left on the clock. 1 to 30, to 23. DeKalb playing amazing defense right now. Belvedere can't even set up a shot. 23. Wild pass there.
Another long possession by Belvedere. That just got stopped by a turnover. One thing about high school basketball, there is no shot clock, so a team could really take up a whole court if they really wanted to on just one single possession.
I mean, if you're going to take up that much of your time while you're down, you might want to put up some points, and Belvedere did not do that. DeKalb puts up a shot, gets it, and 2 with that. One shot. She goes up. Just barely misses. DeKalb comes down with the rebound, misses again. LeBeau fighting for it. Looks like Belvedere ball. A foul on Kazira Mitchell.
DeKalb now has 14 fouls.
Pearson bringing it up. Finds LeBeau. LeBeau to 23, wide open, doesn't go for the shot. To 30, recovers. To Pearson. Pearson gets fouled and 2 shots. Pearson's one of their best free throw shooters, so hopefully she can reduce DeKalb's lead here.
This 5th foul now by DeKalb puts Belvedere in the bonus. Both teams now are both in the bonus for the final minute 31 of the second quarter.
She misses her first.
Pearson misses his second one. It's a big missed opportunity again by Belvedere's offense. Belvedere's offense has kind of stalled out in the second quarter.
She goes 50-50 for that one. 25 bringing it up for DeKalb. Minute 27 left. Let's see if Belvedere can turn it around. To 1, driving through the paint, finds 2 in the corner for the 3. No good. Fighting for the rebound. It's a jump ball. DeKalb ball.
DeKalb is dominating with the second chance opportunities. Getting offensive rebounds are huge offensively. Can give you a big momentum going forward.
Number 25 to bring it in for DeKalb. Long toss to 2 at the top of the key. Bringing it around. Toss to one, getting knocked away by LeBeau. She saves it, put right back into the hands of DeKalb. Good attempt there by LeBeau. Gets knocked away again.
Now that's a third personal foul for LeBeau. I think right now, if the coach wants to be smart, I think you need to take her out for the rest of the half. You already have her down at 3. You don't want her to get to a 4th or maybe even her 5th by the end of the first half.
Looks like that might be what Belvedere is doing. She makes her first. Russell up the line. Yep. LeBeau is pulled. Smart decision by Belvedere's coach there. I mean, you only have 53 seconds left. Barely makes it for her second shot. Coming in for LeBeau is number 21, Cheyenne McCoy. Gets blocked away by DeKalb. That pass intended for Peterson. Belvedere ball again. Finds 30. Slows it down to Pearson. Finds 23, left wide open. 21 standing in the corner there. Cuts through under the basket. Pearson fighting, 30 seconds left here. Got to make a shot if you're Belvedere. Just barely misses on that one. DeKalb comes down with the rebound with 23 seconds left. 21 looking. Comes up with a ball. Pass from the ground. Belvedere ball.
Timeout called by DeKalb. With 13.2 seconds left. Just saved the possession there right before Belvedere was able to get their hands on her to get a jump ball called. Leading scorer so far is number 12 for DeKalb, Bryce Tassi-Lawn, and Emma Pearson for Belvedere with 6. Pearson has been stopped so far early on. DeKalb's defense has been very stellar.
This Northern Illinois Holiday Classic matchup is brought to you by Jets Heating and Air Incorporated. Call 815-410-1128. Again, 815-410-1128 to set up your appointment with McHenry's #1 choice for professional HVAC services. Thank you for sponsoring our tournament. Back here, DeKalb tries to put up shot again. No good. Pearson down with the rebound. 6 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Buzzer beater, no good. And that is the end of that half. I mean, very aggressive show out so far by both teams. Both racking up 5 fouls. I mean, a lot of missed opportunities from both teams.
I think both teams have a lot to work through and talk about during halftime here. DeKalb's offense, or not DeKalb's offense, Belvedere's offense stalled out in the second quarter. They only scored 5. DeKalb kept their offense rolling, but DeKalb's defense stepped up big for them in the second quarter. We are going to head into a halftime break. Stay tuned for the second half.
And we are back here at the Northern Illinois Holiday Classic. We are here with DeKalb versus Belvedere. I would say for this half, both teams need to focus on limiting turnovers and taking advantage of the free throws that they get. I mean, both teams have racked up their fouls, and neither of them have really taken advantage of that at all. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think DeKalb especially. Hey, I would say probably shot close to 20 free throws. Didn't even hit half of them. Belvedere is giving them free throw opportunities, and if you can't make those, you're also going to struggle on second chance opportunities. Getting offensive rebounds is going to be key, and hopefully Belvedere can also get through DeKalb's tough defense, what they showed in the second quarter.
Right, and looks like Belvedere is going to start it off with LaPoo. To Pearson. Bringing it up. LaVue to Pearson under the basket, puts it up, and it's good.
Early start here offensively for Belvedere to start the second half. Belvedere is going to have to keep a roll offensively if they want to stay in this game.
3 for the Barbs to 1 in the paint. Travel. Belvedere ball. Turning it over right at the start. LaBoo bringing it in. Long toss to 12 for the Bucks. Back to LaBoo. Number 5, Pearson. Back to LaBoo. Gets intercepted by the Barbs. Toss to 33. Little foul there. Blocking foul by 25. DeKalb is here to bring it in. Long toss. To 3. 3 goes up for the shot, and it's good. Pearson bringing it up. Finds 25, goes up for the shot, and it's good. .25, bringing it up for DeKalb. 1 goes up for the shot, gets blocked, falls right in the hands of Pearson. Long toss to LaBoo, left wide open to 12 for the shot. No good, right off the front of the rim there. DeKalb recovers it. Number 3 for DeKalb at the top of the key. Driving through the paint, number 25 puts it up. LaBoo to bring it in, straight to Pearson. Puts it up, right off the rim there. DeKalb gets it to 25 right away. Bounce pass to 21. To 1 at the top of the key. To 25 again. 33. To 3 in the paint. To 1, driving up for the shot. Gets stuck in the corner. Pearson comes down with the rebound. To 12. To 23 for the 3. No good. Right off the rim. DeKalb fighting for that rebound. Gets it. Goes up. Travel. It's Belvedere ball. Number 12 back in the game for the Barbs. LaBoo finds Pearson right in front of her. To 23, goes up for the shot, right off the rim, straight in the hands of 33 for DeKalb. LaBoo almost makes another turnover, but 25 is able to recover. Long toss to 2, right off her hand.
Turnovers and missed shots have been the last 3-4 possessions for both teams. Both teams started offensively strong the first 2 minutes. Now we're both slowing down.
Pearson right off her hands. Gets shoved down by 12, able to recover. 12 saves it for going out of bounds. To 3, back to 4. 4 to 25 in the paint, goes off with a shot, gets knocked out of her hands. Great block there by Pearson.
Another missed opportunity there by DeKalb. Had an easy left-handed layup, just lost it out of her hand right when she went up for the shot.
Pearson fighting, gets stripped. DeKalb able to put the shot up. LeBou bringing it up, finds 23 in the corner to Pearson, gets blocked, 2 shots.
Two big free throws coming here by Pearson. That's just the biggest lead by either team. Belvedere has up by 10. Pearson is going to have to get her offense rolling. She only has 8 points on the night. She usually averages close to 20 points a game. So it's going to be tough here offensively for Belvedere going forward.
Pearson makes her first one. Let's see if she can do the same for her second. And it's good.
2 big free throws here by Pearson to make it now a single-digit lead for Belvedere.
25 bringing it up for the Barbs. To 2, up for the 3, and it's good. Nothing but net on that one. Looks like the Barbs are taking advantage of a lot more shots than they were the last half.
Another turnover by Pearson.
DeKalb bringing it in. 25 to bring it up. Met by Pearson. Tries to do a bounce pass. LeBou smacks it right away from her. Let's see if she can take advantage of this. Nope. Right off the rim, fighting again.
Another missed opportunity again by Belvedere. Had a wide open layup. She slowed down right when she got by the basket and just didn't put enough sauce on the shot. Just these easy shot opportunities are just killing Belvedere by them missing them.
Agreed. DeKalb struggling. Straight in the hands of Pearson. Let's see if she can not make the same mistake LeBou did. Gets blocked. Looks like a clean block there. It is DeKalb's ball.
Unlucky play by Pearson there. They're trying to go up for the layup, but got blocked. And when Pearson went down after shooting the ball, the block hit her in the back. Rough miss there by Belvedere.
Number 3 to bring it up. Little toss to 12. 12 goes up for the shot. Air ball? Looks, nope, that made it in.
The ball went in without making the net move. That's pretty damn impressive.
That was a trick shot there. LeBou wrestling for the ball, jump ball, Belvedere ball.
Looks like timeout on the floor by Belvedere. Belvedere is down by 13 with a score of 36-23 with 2:47 left in the third quarter.
This Northern Illinois Holiday Classic matchup is brought to you by Buddy's McHenry. The McHenry location is now serving breakfast, and you can order online at buddyswindycitypizza.com. Thank you for sponsoring our tournament. I mean, both teams have got their fouls down. They're both only at 1, which is a much better start than last quarter. So I think they're starting to turn it around, but Belvedere has missed a lot of open shot opportunities. That is really hurting them here.
Yeah, I'd say last half for Belvedere, it was mainly turnovers, more turnover than missed shots. Now it's the opposite. Belvedere has had several opportunities on open looks, especially easy open layups. They are just missing, but they're all sometimes they're just getting unfortunate with situations like previous possession. Pearson layup got blocked. When she went down, the block shot hit her in the back, and it was a turnover then on Belvedere. The Calb has been able to keep up their scoring while having still a tough defense. Belvedere still has plenty of time to get back into this game, but they're going to have to start it now early on before the third quarter ends.
Let's hope this timeout was a momentum changer for both teams. I mean, you can see some aggression was starting to brew between Mitchell on DeKalb and LeBeau from Belvedere. LeBeau brings it in to Pearson. She brings it back out to slow things down. Pearson driving, throws it up. Very ugly shot right off the backboard in the hands of number 1, Russell for DeKalb. Number 12 goes up right under the basket, gets blocked by the rim itself. LeBeau to bring it up to 5. To 12, to 30, 25, top of the key, finds 12, up for the 3, right off the rim. 5 fights for it, gets it, to 3, gets hip checked by Pearson. No pushing foul there.
Clean knockout with 155. I think Belvedere, like next time out, they need to work up some plays here to give Pearson some wide open threes. Give her a screen that she can roll out to her right and then shoot the ball for a 3. She's been a lethal 3-point shooter this tournament. Give her the opportunity to just shoot the ball.
Preach. LeBeau to bring it in for Belvedere. Another turnover from DeKalb. Finds Pearson right by the basket, goes up for the shot, and it's in.
Hey, give her the chance, and she will hit it in big moments. She was hitting big moment shots in the second round. You got to just trust her with her offense.
Number 5 to 2. 2 is a big free-point shooter for DeKalb. Doesn't take it. She throws it to 3 right under the basket, goes for the around shot and gets it. Great way to take advantage of that. Pearson to bring it up. DeKalb is back to a 13-point lead here. 23 looks for the shot, no good. Straight in the hands of 12 to 1 in the corner. Little miss pass there. To 23 to 30. To 23, back to 1 in the corner. Finds 12 left wide open. Goes under the basket for the shot, and it's good.
Looked like it was a hard shot there. A little too much power. Someone still went in.
30 seconds left here in the third quarter. DeKalb slowing the ball down to keep their lead. Looks like we have an illegal screen here. Belvedere ball, 23 seconds left. Let's see if they can put some points up here.
Big possession here by Belvedere. Need to make this a single-digit lead for DeKalb heading into the third or fourth quarter if they want to keep a chance for this game.
The ball gets knocked out of bounds. A little rough pass there from Pearson. Goes straight through the hands of 23. She tries to recover it and can't. And DeKalb will finish with the possession for this quarter. But Pearson has a chance here. 5 seconds left. Bounce pass to LeBeau. Bricks the shot. And ends the quarter.
Another missed layup by LeBeau, wide open again. You really can't make it up at this point. Like, LeBeau and Pearson have been great shooters this whole tournament. And, like, Pearson's making shots. Now LeBeau is just, like, It's like some of these shots make it seem like she's never played like basketball, that she hasn't been able to make them. It's been very unfortunate for LeBeau and Belvedere being down by 11. Turnovers and missed shots have been killer this whole game.
You tell them. I mean, it's a rough day here at the upper campus. I mean, both these teams are very, very good basketball teams, and they're just not really showing it today. I mean, they both came out with aggression, and they matched each other up well, and it looks like Belvedere's getting tired. They're making shots that they wouldn't normally make and not making them. And DeKalb is taking advantage of their mistakes. I mean, today is a day of errors, and Belvedere just happens to be making more.
You can't, yeah, you pretty much hit it on the head of the nail. DeKalb has been great offensively and defensively. Defensively especially, allowed 12 points to Belvedere in the first quarter. These last two quarters, the second and third, they only allowed Belvedere to score 15 total. Like, a lot of it just has been Belvedere not making shots. That's really what was DeKalb's issue against Marion. Missing wide open looks, easy layups, but also another killer and momentum killer for Belvedere has been turnovers. Averaging probably, I'd say, about 8 to 10 turnovers a quarter.
And this Northern Illinois Holiday Classic matchup is brought to you by Slim's Barbershop in Crystal Lake. Schedule your fade, top, mohawk, or military cut at slimsbarbershop.com. Thank you for sponsoring our tournament. And Belvedere starting out here. Little basket made by DeKalb. Goes up with a shot. Gets two shots here. Let's see if number 12. Maggie Sternquist can take advantage of it here. I mean, she can cut the lead down here. Makes her first one.
Sternquist now has 5 points on the night. She's tied for second with points this game for Belvedere and misses her second.
And 12 here for DeKalb to 3. 33 at the top of the key. Bounce pass to 12. Can't snag it. Belvedere ball.
Now this is the opportunity Belvedere is getting to put points on the board. Take advantage of the mistakes DeKalb is giving you. DeKalb has done that to you all night. Now give it right back to them.
We're very passionate about basketball here at the Warrior Weekly. Number 1, LeBeau, top of the key, fighting to find her woman. Number 12 to 25 to Pearson. To one in the corner, wide open.
For redemption.
Right off the rim. No good. 25 driving through, finds one right under the basket. Can't put it away, gets knocked out of bounds. DeKalb ball.
Okay, now I think the Bucks are just getting lucky at this point. Like, they're not capitalizing off DeKalb's mistakes. They're missing easy shots, and now DeKalb is the one struggling. You're still down by 12 with 6:37 left. The Bucks need to figure it out quickly.
That they do, Tyler. Number 12 for DeKalb. Kicked away by Pearson.
It's turned into soccer now. We love basketball.
DeKalb ball again. Finds 3. Goes up for the shot. Gets blocked. And 2 shots.
And one opportunity. That's LeBeau's 4th personal foul.
I mean,
You alluded to her. That's I want to say your offense is like kind of depleted at that point. She's usually one of their top scorers, and today it has not been.
and we have another 2 shots. I mean, Belvedere's just handing it to them at this point. They keep making mistakes that you shouldn't be making in the fourth quarter of an important game for them. I mean, third place is important, especially in this type of tournament. You have teams from all over. You want to prove yourself.
Even with the past 2 games for Belvedere, I think they have. I think they came into this tournament as probably, you could say, probably one of the underdogs. They came into this seeded about like in the middle of the pack. Coming into this game, they were 7-5, so just a little bit above 500. Not all these teams are all in the same conference. Getting to play out of conference games, I think, could be a big boost for a lot of these teams going forward with their season. Another steal opportunity by Belvedere. Missed.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, DeKalb needs to capitalize on these. I mean, they just keep turning it over, and then Belvedere hands it right back to them. So at least do something with it. 33 up, off the rim. Pearson comes down with it. Can she hold on to it? And she does. First time in a few minutes, we're back on Belvedere's side of the court. 30 has the shot, no good. 12, driving through. Finds 30. Almost gets it knocked away from her to 23. To 12. Under the basket, goes up for the shot. No good. Rolls right over it. And 25 for DeKalb comes right back down with the ball. To 1, right under the basket. They're there to block it. It's Belvedere ball. That was a great block set up by 30 and 23 from Belvedere. I mean, DeKalb's ran that play about 7 different times, and Belvedere finally figured it out.
It took long enough to figure it out. You should figure it out pretty much by the 3rd attempt of it. Like, the Bucks, I truly think, are getting lucky now that DeKalb is struggling to make some shots offensively. But now, if you're going to get this lucky, you better make your shots.
20. We have a timeout from Belvedere.
Timeout here by Belvedere. Something I've also seen, and I just kind of just thought it was just in the moment. I want to say about 90% of the passes for Belvedere has been outside the 3-point arc. What are you gonna do with that if you're not shooting threes? Have someone cut underneath the basket. Have someone give a screen for someone to go around them and get open. It is not that hard. You passing the ball behind the 3-point arc every pass is not gonna do you anything. That's why Belvedere's possessions are 1 minute long, and they still don't get points on the board.
You tell them. This is what happens when you bring college kids back to commentate on high school basketball.
Overall, I want to say it's been a good game, but also Belvedere's ones not making second chance opportunities, having pretty much butter on their hands, dropping every pass. It's unbelievable how sluggish this offense has been.
Pearson at the top of the key gets fouled. 2 shots. Let's see if Pearson can put it away.
The Bucks are finally getting some doable shots here. Non-contested shots to say the least, so let's see if these go in.
She goes up for it first, and it's good.
Pearson has 13 points now, leads the Bucks. Tied for second leading scorer on the night is Sternquist.
And it's good.
And Dubuque.
Belvedere will reach 30 tonight, cutting the lead down to 12. 5 minutes and 15 seconds left here. DeKalb, long toss to 21, getting stuck by 12. No shots, no good. Pearson comes down with it. Can she take advantage of it? Little toss to 30 to 12. Goes up with an awkward shot right off the side of the backboard. No good. DeKalb getting stuck under their basket. I see exactly what you mean. I mean, they're passing it around the 3 line, but no one's taking threes. I mean, now's not a time to play it safe. You're down by 12. You foul again. There's just...
I have not kept track. I could be over-exaggerating this, or I might be right. I want to say DeKalb has had maybe close to 30 free throws.
Yeah, I would agree with you. And that is almost an air ball for Russell here.
Every foul, I would say maybe besides 3 or 4 by the Bucks, have led to shooting fouls. You can't make it up. now the Barbs are going to call timeout up by 13 with 4:39 left in the fourth quarter. The Bucks, I want to say, have officially fell apart offensively. What I have seen throughout this tournament, first two games were phenomenal. Put up 40-plus points against McHenry, and then against Lakes, put up 40-plus. And now they only have 30 with 4:39 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Your defense don't matter if you can't get points on the board. It's that simple. I've never got this stressed over a basketball game in my life. But, Belvedere has been a good team in this tournament, and they are right now looking like they just have not been this whole tournament. And it's frustrating to watch, especially in a third-place game.
Everyone has those days. Everyone gets that way, If you understand that reference, I'll be proud of you.
I'm so lost right now.
Hannah Montana for you?
I won't lie, I just did not hear you.
What?
Did not hear what that reference was, so you can tell me after this game, but this game is making me lose my mind a little bit here.
All right, LeBou to bring it in with 4 minutes and 39 seconds left here. To Pearson. No shock there. To 12. Driving through the paint, goes over the shot, and gets it.
Charge. A charge foul. A charge foul on the biggest possession for Belvedere on the night. You really can't make this up anymore. You can't. You get an and one opportunity, cut the lead by 10. Could have been the biggest momentum change here for Belvedere, and you just take your open shots. Don't drive to the basket every time. If you're not going to shoot a three, just shoot a mid-range jumper. That's all I ask.
Jump ball.
Belvedere's ball.
Belvedere's ball. I don't know when we became Team Belvedere here, but apparently it happened.
If you guys think this game is an interesting one or a fun one, you guys should stay tuned for the championship game. It's Crystal Lake Central Tigers versus Marion Central Catholic Hurricanes.
And hopefully you won't have Tyler falling out of his chair. And DeKalb comes up with it again. Bounce pass under. Oh, little hit in the face there. 25 able to recover. One under the basket again, puts it up. It's textbook at this point. How many times are you going to run that play before you catch it? Pearson bringing it up. Right off the hands of 21.
Okay, is it too late to say I think these players have butter on their fingers? It's like every other passage dropped, or it goes right through their hands.
Maybe there is. Maybe you don't know.
They had to eat They probably needed popcorn for energy during halftime, and it's now costing them. Maybe not.
Belvedere able to come up with it. It's for the jumper. No good. Right in the hands of number 3 for DeKalb. 25 driving through. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. 15-point lead for the 3. No good. Gets knocked away. DeKalb ball.
Ella Medina almost just put the dagger in the game for Belvedere.
Almost knocked away by LeBou. 3 is able to recover. Shoots it to wide open 25 to 2 to 3 to 1. Right under the basket. Pierce doesn't let it happen that time. Looked like they forgot that it was a live ball because everyone kind of stood and looked at that one. Pushing foul.
Third team foul here for the. I've lost my mind at this point.
Are you a Nikki fan? Sorry, I had
Stop
to
with
make
this musician references.
I had to make that at least one. They're called the Barbs. You gotta make it once.
Fair enough. Why you had a wide open 3?
23. 21.
Please
Can
just
you do something for me?
pull a 3. Give it to Pearson. You're a consistent shooter. Give her a chance to get you guys back in this game. And
LeBou right off the rim comes down with her own rebound. Goes up for it again. No good. 25 comes down with it this time. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left here. Goes up for the shot. No good. Comes out with her own rebound. Pops it straight up.
Fifth team foul here for Belvedere. The Barbs are now officially in the bonus, even with a 15-point lead. Vivian's third personal foul of the game.
And we have 2 shots here from number 25, Mitchell. No good. A little too much finesse on that. She goes up for her second. And it's good. Extends to a 16-point lead. LeBeau to bring it in for Belvedere. To 5. Pearson bringing it up. Good screen from 30. Long toss to 23. Please go for the... Nope.
Another pass behind the 3-point line.
And it gets stolen away from her again. And goes up for the easy shot. No good. Knocked on her back. And her teammate recovers her. Puts that one up.
And now Pearson makes a shot. Maybe you should have been giving her the ball this fourth quarter a lot more. Maybe you guys would be like in the game still. Like, full reality, you can't always give it to Pearson, but there have been several times she has been wide open that she could have took a shot or dished it out quickly to a different teammate. She's just been your most consistent shooter, so I don't know why they just have not relied on her a lot more this fourth quarter, especially when they needed it.
Turnover from DeKalb. 30 recovers it for Belvedere. Nice flop from 2. 23. Pearson, wide open, 3, and it's good!
You could have given her the ball much sooner. You would have been in this game. She is proving to be one of the best shooters in this tournament, but they refuse to give her the ball more often. 19 points on the night for Emma Pearson, by the way. Making note, she has had 20 points over the last several games of this tournament.
If Emma Pearson has no fans, then Tyler has died.
Timeout by the Barbs with 54.2 seconds left on the game clock.
I mean, we love both teams here, right, Tyler?
Huh?
I said we love both teams here.
Oh,
right,
we do, but offensively, it's been a struggle to just like Belvedere's offense has truly been one of the best offenses. Like, have not broadcast every game, have not watched every team this tournament, but out of all the teams I have watched, Belvedere's offense has been one of the most consistent. Yes, they did lose their last game to Crystal Lake Central, but also that offense just played better overall. That game was an offensive matchup all the way through. Yes, Belvedere has a chance to score 40, but this offense has been way too inconsistent. Drop passes, bad shot attempts, missed open layups, for example. This offense just has been just kind of a struggle to watch, especially in this fourth quarter. It doesn't really seem like in the fourth quarter especially, they've given Emma Pearson a real shot to shoot the ball consistently for them.
Yes. Number 2 for DeKalb, 50 seconds left. I can already tell you DeKalb's gonna slow it down, make it a nice and easy. Nice little lead here. Under the basket to 12, back at the 3-point line. Bounce pass intercepted by Pearson. Can she take advantage of it? And she does.
Even with the score, at least the Bucks aren't going to give up. I'll say that much. Give them credit for that. They have tried this whole game. It's just been missed opportunity. Pearson almost just got another steal.
3 to 1. Slowing the clock down, 12 seconds left. Don't want to give Pearson another opportunity. She tries to take it away. Three, bounce pass to 2, and that is the game. And DeKalb takes 3rd place.
Belvedere will take 4th.
In your
I won't lie, overall, this was a good game. Overall, it was a good game. It's just it. Belvedere's offense struggled. DeKalb took advantage of it.
They did.
Overall, both teams had their ups and downs. DeKalb's defense was stellar first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter, I'm not really going to count much, just because you can just say it was like end of the game. They're not going to play that tough. They're just going to try to let the game clock go. So congratulations to the Barbs winning third. Belvedere getting fourth.
You never answered my question. Are you a Nicki fan?
Don't listen to her
Minaj?
much. Don't listen to her much. Won't lie.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I'm sure the Bucks won't be playing a lot of Nicki on the way home. Too traumatizing.
I think a sour taste is in their mouth right now. It was a winnable game. Fortunately, couldn't win it. Final score: the Barbs win 50-39. Stay tuned. We are going to have the championship game here for you guys. The game is the Crystal Lake Central Tigers versus Marion Central Catholic Hurricanes. This one will be a fun one, to say the least.
I mean, if you are doing nothing on this Thursday night, come on down to the McHenry Upper Campus and watch it in person yourself.
Let me pull up the bracket quickly before.
And we're back here. We're going to tune into starting lineups, and then we'll get started. And we are back here for the Northern Illinois Holiday Tournament Championship. We have the Crystal Lake Central Tigers and the Marion Central Catholic Hurricanes.
We have a fun game on our hands. Both teams had a tough path to the championship game. Marion beat Johnsburg, then Prairie Ridge, then DeKalb to get here. While Crystal Lake Central beat Round Lake, Wakanda, and Belvedere to get to this game. We just watched Belvedere and DeKalb. It was a tough one through and through. DeKalb won that game. We're going to have a tough one here on our hands. And 22 wins in the opening tip-off for Marion. Down to 14 to 10 on the left side. 10 dribbles to her right, kicks out at 22. To 14 to her left, to 13, to 12, pump fakes to 3. Dribble it out to 10 to the top of the key. 10 will kick out to 14, and they are going to say knocked out of bounds by number 3, Ella Madalinsky. It was stay Hurricanes ball.
The Hurricanes are starting out with a great, fast offense, hopefully to throw the Tigers off, as they're very used to it.
Minor gives it down to 12. Over the head pass. Try to get saved. And they are going to say number 22, Ellen Notaro, touched it on the backcourt. It's a backcourt violation. Tigers are going to get their first possession offensively here in the championship ball game.
Looks like we have a little student section formed here for Crystal Lake Central.
We have not seen many of them, many student fan sections here, but it's great to see one here in the championship game. Now 12 will take it up for the Hurricanes, knocked out of bounds, and they're going to say Hamill tipped the ball down to 10. Adriana Warzos. Turnover apparently then now for the Hurricanes. Tigers will get an opportunity here to put the first basket on the scoreboard. We're about a minute through the championship game. Madalinsky kicks it out to 5. Down to Hamill in the corner. Hamill over the head pass. Down to 10 to 5 to 3 in the corner. Pump fakes at 3. Bounce pass down to Spicella. Spicella gets stripped. And it is a foul. Reach and foul by number 5 for the Tigers. That is Addison Cleary. First personal foul for herself. First team foul with 6:45 left in the first quarter. Spicella almost steals it from Minor. Minor puts up a mid-range jumper, and Minor hits the first basket. Correction, Madison Cannon. Kenyon was the first player to hit the basket for the game. Kenyon does get the rebound here. Kenyon out to Minor, down to 10, down to 13 in the corner. Minor pump fakes, puts up the shot, 22 three-pointer was no good. Three-pointer was shot by Ellen Toro. Now Spicella has it, gives it down to Madalinsky, behind the back pass to Hamill, pass and knocked away. Hamill now has it, drives in the paint, puts up a tough contested shot. First shot is made by the Tigers. Tied at 2 here. Now Cleary tips it. Kenyon gets it back. 10 puts up a 3. First three-pointer of the game was not made. Now 22. Knocked out of bounds by the Hurricanes. Madalinsky will take it up the court for the Tigers. Gives it to Hamill on the left side. Hamill out to Cleary. Out to Madalinsky. Then Hamill in the paint. She spins to her left. Cuts through the defender to her right and puts up the right-handed layup. 2 points for Katie Hamill. Ten gives it to 22 in the paint. Her shot, no good. Got fouled on the shot. Elena Toro is heading to the free throw line. 4-2 with 4:44 left in the first quarter. First free throw attempt is up, and it spins around the rim, will not fall. And the personal foul got changed to Katie Hamill. That set up these 2 free throws. The second team foul. In. She hits her second. Tie. Well, not tie game. Madalinsky has it at the logo. Her pass to Spicella got tipped. Spicella's able to save it. Gets ripped. Gets it back. Gives it to Cleary. Cleary bounce pass to Hamill. Hamill tries saving it. Hamill tried saving it, but she bounced it out of bounds. Minor will take it up the court for the Hurricanes. Gives it to Kenyon. Kenyon will dribble to her left. Out to Minor at the top of the key. Minor will dribble now to her right. Will drop back. Gets a screen. Bounce pass to 22. And it's a travel call. Obvious call right there.
I mean, this game is starting out a lot like the last. I mean, very small lead, many turnovers, very few baskets, and very few opportunities taken.
Madalinsky and Cleary checks out of the game for number 21 and 24. That's Farrell and O'Connell. Spicella puts up a 3. No good off the back of the rim. Farrell gets their offensive rebound. Missed second chance opportunity. Spin move by Kenyon. Her shot is no good. Spicella hits Hamlin to the left. Down to O'Connell. O'Connell's pass to Hamill on the left side. Gets knocked out of bounds. by Kenyon. Early timeout here by Marion with 3:30 left in the first quarter. Tigers have an early lead, 4-3.
I mean, this game's starting out very intense. I mean, we have a great turnout here tonight for both teams. I mean, a lot of folks here. This is good, supporting women's sports, especially in the middle of winter break.
Yeah, I would expect a lot of people to be here. It's the championship game. It's the biggest game of the tournament. Why would you not have a packed house, you can say?
Very true.
This Northern Illinois Holiday Classic matchup is brought to you by the Rise Up Foundation of McHenry. The Rise Up Foundation is hosting their annual Splash in the Country Music Festival this upcoming summer, featuring Old Dominion, Christian, and so many more. Head to riseupmchenry.com for dates and information. Thank you, Rise Up, so much for sponsoring our tournament. Tigers look to cook something up offensively here. Coming off the timeout. Spicella will throw it to 10. Down to O'Connell. O'Connell gets stripped. Gets it back. And they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. Turnover, Hurricanes ball. Turnover was on Avery Betchler. Pass down to Minor, and Hamill strips it. Fast break opportunity here. Hamill will take it to right, gets fouled. We'll put up, give an opportunity to get 2 free throws here. Adriana Warzos, her first personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. Hamill hits the first one, nothing but net. Hamill hits the second. And Minor gets stripped by Farrell. Farrell gives it to Hamill. Hamill, left-handed layup. And one opportunity. Katie Hamill starting on fire right now for the Tigers. Free throw attempt is good. Could be wrong, but does Hamill have all 9 points for the Tigers so far? Hamill has been rock solid this whole tournament, being a star player for the Tigers. Big reason why they are here in the championship game is because of Katie Hamill's performances throughout the last 3 games. Tigers playing zone defense. Gets it down to 22. And Betchler almost steals it away. And they're going to say backcourt violation. Farrell throws it to Hamill, and the same old trick every game. Put Hamill in the middle of the paint, throw it up to her like you're throwing up a Hail Mary. When she's in the air, she'll push it right back up and put her in the hoop. She has been a very consistent play here for the Tigers. And now 14, Abby Minor goes up for the shot. Her shot got blocked, but the block attempt caused a shooting foul.
I mean, the Tigers already have 3 team fouls here, and the Hurricanes have 2. So we have 2 minutes left here in the first quarter, so not a bad start.
And Minor hits her first free throw. And Minor's second free throw, no good. Hamill gets the rebound. Hamill gives it to Farrell. To Spicella. Spicella cannot hold on to the ball. Hurricanes ball with 1:59 left in the first quarter. Betcher will take a seat for the Tigers, and Madalinsky will check back into the game. Down to 14. And her shot is good. Correction, 34. Juliet Huff. Spicella has it at the top of the key. Looks to her right, gives it to O'Connell. O'Connell's shot no good. Fight for the ball. Katie Hamill and Kenyon fought for the ball. They called a jump ball, and it was saved with the Hurricanes. Never mind, they do not call a jump ball. They're going to call a foul on Katie Hamill, her second personal foul, team's fourth. Now that's going to be something to monitor. The star player for the Tiger with 2 personal foul early on in the game. And that shot is good by Madison Kenyon. Hurricanes slowly putting points on the board, cutting down the Tigers' lead. Now Farrell has her on the right side. A minute left in the first quarter. Spicella down to Hamill. Hamill puts up a shot. Hamill's shot is good. Hamill was pumped after that shot. Tigers have a 5-point lead. Kenyon has it. Bounce pass down to 25. 25 looking for an open teammate. Gives it to Minor. Minor kicks it out to the top of the key. Shot was no good by Hurricanes. Hurricanes got a second chance opportunity. No good. Now Kenyon got it. Second chance opportunities here for the Hurricanes. And they finally capitalize on it. Kenyon is heading to the line for 2. Madison Kenyon to shoot 2 free throws with 30.9 left in the first quarter. Kenyon's first free throw goes down. Katie Hamill does check out of the game. Cleary and Mackey check into the game for the Tigers. Second free throw, no good. Saved. Almost went out of bounds on the Tigers. Hurricanes were looking for a push foul. Did not get it. 19 seconds left. Madalinsky's pass to Farrell was offline. Hurricanes have 18 seconds for one more shot opportunity or maybe one more possession if they can get some second chance opportunities here. Down to 34. Left. To 14 at 25 on the left side to Minor. Minor's pass blocked by Madalinsky, saved by 34. Bounce pass to Kenyon. Kenyon puts in the shot. And that is the end of the first quarter. A tough one here already. Tigers lead 13-11. Offensively, both teams have been there. Defensively, it's been wishy-washy for both teams. 2-point game early on. Looks like it's going to be an exciting one.
It really does. I mean, there's been turnovers, but they've all recovered and they've taken advantage of the fouls that they've been given and putting away those free throws and really just putting a lot of pressure. Both teams, their defense have put so much pressure on these fantastic offenses that we've seen all tournament.
Yeah, both teams have done everything well. Well, if one team is doing bad at something, the other team is doing the same. Turnovers have really been the only bad thing I've noticed. For Hurricanes have missed some easy shots, but they got their offensive rebound, putting up second chance opportunities. Kenyon got 2 free throws with about 30 seconds left because 3 second chance opportunities. The third one finally resulted in a shooting foul. Both teams are going to have to continue fighting offensively, and they're going to have to get defensive stops. One thing for the Tigers I want to mention is their foul trouble. Katie Hamill already has 2. That is their star player. That will be a big loss if they lose her early on for her fouling out.
I mean, yeah, if Katie Hamill gets more fouls, she has all 13 points for the Tigers right now. Legitimately all 13. So, and then for Marion, their leading scorer is number 12. Madison Kenyon.
It's taken away by the Hurricanes. Pass in off Cleary's foot. Hamill has it. Hamill is back in the game. Hamill puts up a left-handed shot. Gets blocked. Saved by the Hurricanes. Miner is going to take a fast break opportunity, but we'll slow it down. No, she will pull up a three. Three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Hamill and Kenyon. And are they going to attack Hamill with her third personal foul? And Owen is on the Hurricanes. A lucky break there for the Tigers. Kenyon's first personal foul. Team's first with 7:32 left in the second quarter. Malolinsky will take it up for the Tigers. Kicks it out to Batchelor on the right side. Get it to him on the paint. Gets triple team. She tries to get out of it. She tries to put up a shot. And they're going to say travel. It also looks like behind Marion's bench, they have a crowd of their own.
Yes, they do.
Now Kenyon dribbles to her left, gives it to 24. 24 down to 22. 24 has it on the right side. 34 picks up her dribble. Will dribble again, kicks out to Miner. Miner down to 22. 22 puts up a right-handed hook shot. And that shot is good. 22, Ella Nataro. Tied game, 13-all.
All tied up here in the championship game.
Hamill has it. Timeout. Marion is pumped right now. They think they have full momentum. Getting the Tigers who have to call a timeout early here in the second.
I mean, you can just tell by how loud it is in here how important this game is to both the teams. And I mean, these timeouts are going to be crucial. It's like playing in a very loud stadium where emotions can get the best of you, and both teams want to keep control of them.
If I had to say, I think Marion has home field advantage with how loud it gets every time Marion makes a play considered to the Tigers. I guess you could say home court advantage to Marion could be big. Tie game 13-all. Offense has been a little sluggish here for both teams to start this quarter. It's only been about a minute 30. Defense is also going to be a big part. Who can get more defensive stops here in the quarter can decide who will go into halftime with the momentum. And took it away by 22, Nataro. Nataro gives Marion their first lead of the night. Now Betcher bounce passes by Chala. Outside the paint, she tries to spin. Has to kick it out to Madalinsky. Madalinsky pulls up a three at the top of the key. No good. Betcher gets the rebound. Kicks out to Cleary on the left side. Cleary gets double team. Bounce passes by Chala. Chala throws it across the arc. And it's a blocking foul on Marion. Number 10, Adriana Warzos is called. It's her third personal foul. She's going to have to check out of that game. We get a foul trouble. Number 14, Abby Miner will check back in.
I mean, not even 2 minutes into the second quarter, Marion already has 2 fouls on them. So let's see if it'll be a
now
defining
Cleary
quarter.
gives it to Himmel. Himmel can't hold on to it. And Himmel loses it. Had a wide open three and she was able to hold on to it quickly and pull it up. Missed opportunity there by the Tigers. Now Kenyon will go to her right. Spin, gets in trouble, gives it to Miner. Cleary misses the steal. Bounce pass down to Kenyon. Kenyon has it. Takes one dribble, puts up a shot. No good off the front of the rim. Katie Hamill gets the rebound. Katie Hamill dishes it to Madalinsky to her right, to her left. Cleary, back to Madalinsky. Bounce pass to Spicella. Spicella to Hamill. Hamill holds on through the defender's contact, but her shot was no good. Kenyon gets the rebound. Kenyon drives with her left hand. No good. Hamill has him wide open. Has one defender to beat. And she gets fouled. Foul is on number 22, Ella Nataro. Third team foul for the Hurricanes. Ammo opportunity to tie this ball game. Hits the first. Hamill has all 14 points for the Tigers. And Kenyon checks out of the game for the Hurricanes. Hamill hits the second.
Hamill still with all of the points for the Tigers tonight.
And blocked by Spicella. Tigers ball on the turnover by the Hurricanes. Hamill gives it to Madalinsky. Hamill bobbles it, gets it back, gives it to Cleary. Cleary's pass to Spicella. Now down to a cutting O'Connell. O'Connell misses an easy left-handed layup. O'Donnell, not O'Connell. Got it. O'Donnell steals it, gives it to Cleary. Cleary makes two defenders miss it. Missed the shot. Hamill steals it. Hamill puts up a left-handed shot and makes it. 17 points for Hamill. Hamill now has to do it all herself. That her teammates are missing easy shots. A great move by Cleary. Pretty much juking out two defenders on the previous possession. Got bailed out though by her teammate Katie Hamill. Hamill dishes it to Spicella. Back to Hamill. To Madalinsky to her left. Shoots a deep three. That three is just off the mark. 25 stops her dribble. Hamill now gets a steal. Hamill's gonna take it. Euro steps to her left. No good. Rebounded by Cleary. Cleary's shot no good. And a travel is called on Katie Hamill. Hamill got the offensive rebound, but was not able to put up a second shot before the travel was called. Madalinsky and Cleary checks out of the game. Number 10, 24 checks in the game for the Tigers. That's Farrell and Betzler. Minor out to 15, back to 34. To Kenyon in the corner. Kenyon kicks it out. Kenyon's dish to 24 was no good. Spicella gets the rebound. And Farrell's gets stripped by Minor. Minor put an easy right-handed shot up and it's good. Tie game, 17-0 with just under 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Hamill gets it on the left side. Gives it to Spicella. Mid-range territory. Kicks it out to Betzler. Betzler spins underneath the defender to her left. Knocked out of bounds by number 12, Kenyon. Farrell inbound it. Gives it to O'Donnell. O'Donnell's pass intercepted by Huff. Gets down to Minor. Easy assist attempt. And Minor hits the shot. Hurricanes have the lead back this game.
Back to back on those steals for number 14.
Farrell gives it to Betzler to her left. Betzler will give it back to Farrell near the top of the key. Betzler had an opportunity to drive the basket, didn't take it. Hamill now has it on the right side. Gives it to Spicella, over the head pass. Spicella gets stuck. Hamill puts up a three, and Hamill hits it. Hamill has all 20 points for the Tigers. Miner has it at the logo. Gives it to a Huff on the left side. Down to 13. She'll put up a right-handed shot. No good. Rebounded by Huff. Huff will take it herself. Goes up. Gets fouled. Two free throws coming for Juliet Huff. Avery Betchler got charged with her second personal foul. Hurricanes, first free throw, no good. Huff will get an opportunity to tie with 1:29 left in the second quarter. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Kenyon. Hurricane get a second life this possession. Knocked out of bounds by Betchler. Miner would start off the inbound to Kenyon. Johnson gives it to Miner. Down to Kenyon, mid-range, airballed. Rebounded by Spychala. Hamill makes a defender miss. And Hamill gets fouled. Two free throws coming her way. Just under a minute left. She makes her first. Notaro checks in the game for Huffer Marion. And the second free throw is made by Hamill. Zone defense here by the Tigers. Marion trying to take advantage of it. Johnson can't hold on. Kicks it out of Miner. Miner puts up a three. Miner's three off line, only hits the backboard. Hamill gives it to Betchler. Back to Hamill. To Manalinsky to her left. Manalinsky throws it on the other side to Betchler. Betchler spins, kicks out of Hamill. Hamill puts up a three. Hamill hits lights out. Heck, not missed a shot tonight. 25 for Hamill. Kenyon's pass to Miner is offline. 20.9 left in the second quarter. Hamill checks out of the game for number 3, Madalinsky. Cleary takes it to her right. Crossover to Madalinsky. To Betchler in the left corner. Now down to bounce by Kenyon. Say Tigers ball with 11.4 left on this clock. Cleary has nowhere to inbound it. And out of bounds violation. Hurricanes will get most likely the final possession of the first half. Soft full court coverage by the Tigers. Miner to 22, puts up a shot, gets fouled. Cleary's trying to find how she got charged with a foul. Ellen Notaro will shoot 2 free throws with 3.9 left. First free throw is up and good. Taro's second free throw. Offline. Rebounded. Madalinsky. That shot would not have been any good anyway because of the buzzer beater. I'll do that. What a first half we had. The Tigers are going to head into halftime with a lead of 25-20. This Northern Illinois Holiday Classic matchup is brought to you by the Bremer team and the Keller Williams Success Realty. Looking to bring your family home? Contact Don Bremer and the Keller Williams Success for your realty needs. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring our tournament. We are going to go into halftime. We will come back to recap the first half and bring you the second half of this crazy championship game.
Stay tuned. All right, and we are back here at the championship game of the Northern Illinois Holiday Classic. I mean, it's been a very, very electric game. As you can see, the Tigers only have a 5-point lead, and all those 25 points have come from Katie Hamill. I mean, she is electric tonight. Never misses. It's fantastic to watch.
She's been a rock star this whole tournament. That's the main reason why Central has made it this far. She has been the biggest, offensive booster you can say out of any team so far this tournament. She seems like she is the heart and soul of this team. She's going to have to keep this up, but I have a good feeling how tough Marion's defense has been throughout this tournament. They probably have schemed something up to stop her. Maybe double team and have to make someone else make a wide open shot. I think that's your best option going forward. We have an electric game on our hands, as you said. This game is going to be close. Might come down to the final seconds. To be honest, a buzzer beater to end this championship game will be electric.
Yes, it will. I mean, and Marion Central, on the other hand, I mean, they're setting up fantastic plays. They're taking advantage of the Tigers' mistakes, which is fantastic to see. I mean, number 14, she had 2 steals in a row, and she was down to the other side of the court before anyone else was and put up 2 shots. So it's great to see a lot of aggression from both teams tonight.
Both teams had 10 minutes to scheme something up offensively, defensively, or both. Marion, I'm pretty sure, will start off the second half with the ball. We are about a minute away from the start of the second half. You guys need somewhere to go for a heating and air system. Well, I got the place for you guys to go. Go to Jets Heating and Air Inc. You guys can call 815-410-1128. Again, 815-410-1128 to set up your appointment with McHenry's #1 choice for professional HVAC services. Thank you guys for sponsoring our tournament. We get set for the start of the third quarter. Both teams actually have not been in foul trouble. Katie Hamill started the first quarter early on with 2 personal fouls. She did not pick up any in the second. So she's going to have to be very content defensively because it's harder to get an offensive foul than a defensive foul. She's going to have to be very content with how physical she wants to get. We started off. Miner gives it down to Notaro. Notaro gives it at 34, and a travel is called.
Great job by number 23 there to force that travel. I mean, she was all over the shooter there.
Adriana Warzos gets the turnover called for herself. Hamill will take it. Gets double teamed immediately. Cleary had a 3-point opportunity. Did not want to take it. Hamill trying to play like a center in the paint. Get it to Madalinsky, to Betchler. Down to Hamill. Hamill's trying to fight through defenders. And they're going to say it's all Hamill's foot. Both teams fail to convert on their first possession of the second half. Huff to Kenyon. Kenyon shot will fall. Cuts the lead down to 3 with 7:15 left in the third quarter. Madalinsky will take it up for the Tigers. Gives it to the Betchler on the right side. Bounce passes by Chala. Back to Betchler, to Madalinsky, to Cleary. Madalinsky will take it back to the top of the key. Gets a screen by Spicella. Screen ended early. Cleary, back to Madalinsky, to Betchler. Cleary, top of the key. Spicella fumbles with the ball, picks it right back up. Gives it to Hamill on the right side. To Cleary. Madalinsky, Betchler. Betchler will drive to the basket. Gets poked away. But a push foul is called.
Great defense here by Central. I mean, they're guarding Katie Hamill very aggressively. I mean, she doesn't even have the opportunity to get past the ball. And that's a very smart choice by the Hurricanes.
Foul was on number 12, Madison Kenyon. Her second personal, team first. By Chalice, shot was no good. Kicked out. 13 shot. Air ball right over the basket. Shot was by Lucy Iden. Hamill will take it up the court for the Tigers. Gives it down to Madalinsky. To Cleary. Cleary will dribble to her right. Kenyon steals it. Kenyon keeps her dribble going. Spins. Gives it to Minor. Minor shot. It's good. 1 point lead for Marion. And the Tigers have to call an early timeout. It looks like number 5, Cleary, got hurt during play. It looks like she is pointing at her head like she took an elbow or something to the side of the jaw.
She definitely did. I mean, after that last play on the Tigers' side, she was a little slow to get up there and still hustled her way down the court, but it doesn't look like she can do that. It looked like she was limping a little, so it might be her head and her ankle. She took a rough tumble there in the corner.
Not a good start there for the Tigers in the second half. Have yet to score to start the third quarter with 5:53 left. Marion has got 2 baskets by Kenyon and Minor. 1 point lead here for the Tigers. Tigers did have to call an early timeout. Could be a little conservative. Trying to be conservative with their play calls. Let's see also who will be the first Tiger who will score besides Katie Hamill.
Yeah, so, I mean, the Tigers haven't scored yet here in the third quarter, but Katie Hamill is still leading with more points than Central even has. Marion Central, I should say, even has. So, I mean, she's having a rock star day. We hope number 5 is okay. Looks like she's going to take a little rest on the bench there.
Hamill will start this possession for the Tigers. 5:50 is left in the third quarter. Hamill gets double teamed right at the logo. Gives it to Madalinsky to her left. Madalinsky pivots with her right foot, trying to find an open team and gives it Bester. Bounce pass to Spicella. Spicella moves to her right. Too strong of a shot. Unnecessary foul there by Spicella on a reach in. That foul on Spicella. It was her third personal of the game. She is getting close to foul trouble. Kenyon has it. Will take it down the paint. Trips over her own teammate. And it is a travel. Kenyon had a good cut to the basket, but tripped over her teammate Minor. Possession gets stalled by the turnover.
Let's see if the Tigers can capitalize this and score for the first time in the quarter.
Madalinsky gives it to Betchler on the left side to Farrell. Almost trying to steal it. Pokes it away and Farrell gets it back. Hamill has it. Cuts through the defenders. Puts up a tough shot and gets fouled. Hamill will get 2 free throw opportunities. Has the opportunity to score the first points of the half for the Tigers.
Again by Hamill.
Hamill makes it. Hits off the rim 3-4 times, but still decides to go in. Hamill hits her second. Shooting 100%, I'm pretty sure, from 3, field goal, and free throw.
I would
Do
say
not
about,
think she missed a shot.
I don't know about that. I think she's gotten fouled every single time she's missed, so it didn't even matter.
Hamill gets the rebound. And will take it to the left. Kicks out of Madalinsky. We'll give it right back to Hamill. Throw to the Betchler on the right side behind the arc. Pass down to O'Donnell. Turnover Tigers. Minor will take it up the court for the Hurricane. She shuffles. Will kick out to Johnson. Johnson's pass to 25. It's good. Threads the needle through the defenders. Kara Kelly gets her first shot. Hamill out to O'Donnell. O'Donnell misses her shot. Gives it to Kenyon. Out to Huff. Huff gives it to Minor. Minor shoots a three. No good. Fight for the ball. Still loose. And it's a timeout by the Hurricanes. Hurricanes still trail by one, 27-26 with 3:47 left in the third quarter.
Very smart call there by the American Central coach. I mean, those girls were crawling for the ball, and to call it just when they got it in their possession was a very smart decision.
Marion's going to have to now cook up a play for it not to be a waste of a timeout. Hurricanes have done a great job coming out of timeouts defensively and offensively. A little late at night and you might be hungry. Well, I got the place for you to go. Go to Buddy's here in McHenry. The McHenry location is now serving breakfast, and you can order online at Buddy's WindyCityPizza.com. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring our Winter Classic tournament.
I could go for some buddies right now, I'm not going to lie.
One Life Pizza sounds kind of good right now.
It does.
Huff drives to her left. Left-handed shot, no good. Still fight for the ball. Second chance opportunity here for the Hurricanes. And 25 shot got blocked, but a foul is called when she went up for the shot. Kelly is going to get 2 free throw opportunities. Ruby Mackey's second personal foul. Team second. Kelly's free throw is good. Tied 27-all. Second free throw is good. Hurricanes take back the lead down to second quarter. Mackey gets stripped by Kenyon. Kenyon strips it. Travel is called. Big break there for the Tigers. The Hurricanes had an easy fast break on their hand. Mackey gets through. Kelly blocks it. Mackey gets it back. Gives it to Farrell. Gives it to Matalinski. Matalinski puts up a three. No good. Farrell gets it back. Gives it to Batchelor. Now to Himmel. And Minor steals it. Gives it to Kenyon. And Kenyon can't hold on. Farrell will get called on a reach and foul. Ferrero's first personal. Matalinski will check out of the game for Cleary.
I mean, this game, these two teams have not given up fighting at all. There's been no breaks given for either team, and they haven't done that to any team this entire tournament. They've always been in it 100%.
Very physical battle so far, defensively and offensively. Shot by Huff, no good. Rebounded by Warzos. Gives it back to Huff. Huff will drive. Kick out. Shot attempt by Natoro. Natoro gets fouled on the shot. 2 free throws coming her way. Potential three-point game could be made here with 2:36 left in the third quarter. First free throw hits in between the rim. What will fall? Mackey checks out of the game for the Tigers. Spichala will check in. Kenyon will take a seat for the Hurricanes. And Spichala gets the rebound off the missed free throw. Gives it to Batchelor to the left side. Spichala spins, hook shot, right hand, no good. And Batchelor and Kelly fight for the ball, and it's a jump ball. Will stay with the Tigers. Lucy Iden checks in the game for Kira Kelly. Cleary will inbound the pass. And intercepted by Natoro. Natoro. On the floor foul is called. Would have been, that foul was not called. That would have been a close travel call for Nataro. Hope Faro, her third personal foul. It's the team's fifth. Hurricanes will be in the bonus for the final 2 minutes, 18 seconds of the third quarter. And she banks her first one. Second attempt is up and it rims up and will fall. Hamill inbounds to the Cleary. Cleary will give it back to Hamill to start this possession. Tigers are down by 4. Their offense has been in existence. Farrell, first shot made by a Tiger who wasn't Katie Hamill. Farrell making up for her 3 personal fouls. 2-point game. Just under 2 minutes of the third quarter. Bad pass. Warzo's pass was intended for Johnson.
I mean, this game hasn't been more than a 5-point lead on each other. I mean, they just keep exchanging who's leading back and forth, and I definitely think it's going to come down to a buzzer beater at the end.
Hamill fights through defenders and makes an incredible shot. Unbelievable effort there to make the game-tying shot. Fight for the ball. Hamill will just knock it out. Will stop the play for the Hurricanes. Inbound pass goes to Warzos. Down to Johnson. And it will be Tigers' ball. Looks like Warzos checking her nose, making sure she's not bleeding. Kenyon and Minor check into the game for the Hurricanes. Hamill out to Betchler. Betchler doesn't decide to dribble. We'll kick it out to Cleary on the left side. Cleary to Spicella. Spicella for a 3. No good. Hurricanes got stuck in a corner. Was able to get saved. Huff open. Kenyon cuts through. Kenyon hits the bottom of the rim. Hamill will take it. Gets blocked. A clean block. Great defense here by Juliet Huff. Huff was wide open for an easy layup. Their Hurricanes possession. Didn't get it and didn't give up on the play. Hustle from the other end of the court to block Katie Hamill. Cleary puts up a 3. Hamill. Cleary's 3 was no good. Now Kenyon would give it to Huff on the right side.
39 seconds left here in the third
Iden,
quarter.
3 for the Hurricanes on the front of the rim. Rebounded by Abby Minor. 2-point lead here by the Hurricanes. Now let's get wide open for a 3. Kenyon would take a 2-on-2 opportunity here. Kenyon would take it herself. Now Hamill blocks her.
Currently for the Tigers, only
Kenyon
Hamill.
to Huff. Kenyon gets it back, puts up a 10-foot jumper, no good. Rebounded by Minor, blocked back to Rectella. 13 gets it, puts up a shot, no good. Hamill has it. Might have to put up a half-court shot. Puts a half-court shot, heave. No good. From up here, that looked online. That is the end of the third quarter. This This game has been on fire. Hurricanes have the lead 33-31.
I mean, this is just a phenomenal game. The only scorers for the Tigers is Katie Hamill with 29 points, and then 2 points by her teammate Addison Cleary. I mean, that's just insane. I mean, the Central Hurricanes are much more spread out with their scoring. Almost every single person who has come into the game has scored at least a basket, which is good to not be only dependent on one person. But I mean, Hamill's just lighting it up tonight. It's insane.
Usually, Hamill is usually not a selfish player. She's been a star for this team, but scoring 29, I don't think you got to stop at that point. You're down by 2. Her teammates have also just missed open shots, so I can't blame her for taking a lot of the shots for herself. It's working. I think her only miss maybe was that half-court shot. Maybe she missed 1, maybe 2 before that. But she has been phenomenal offensively. Defensively, she's getting defensive rebounds. Spichala has been great defensively. This team has been balanced very defensively. Offensively has mainly gone through Hamill.
All right, it all comes down to these next 8 minutes. Who's going to come out the champion of this tournament? And I have a feeling it's going to go back and forth the rest of this quarter.
Huff will start it. Gives it back to Kenyon. Down to Minor, the key. Down to Johnson. Her shot is good. Nataro. Not Johnson. It was Nataro who put up the shot. 4-point lead. Hamill and the Tigers are going to have to find something. Madalinsky punts a 3. Gives it to Cleary. Gets hit when she goes up. Shooting foul coming her way. Needs to make at least 1 to make it a 1-possession game. Cleary has the opportunity to be the 3rd Tiger to score points in this game. That sounds crazy to say. Cleary hits the back of the rim on her first one. Cleary, second. No good. Big missed opportunity there by the Tigers. A baseball throw to Huff. Huff, spin around, fade away, jumper, it's good. 6-point lead for the Hurricanes, biggest lead of the night by any team. Knocks it out. They looked like it got knocked out by Huff when she tried to recover the pass.
This could be a key possession for the Tigers here. Take away Central's momentum and make it a game.
Katie Hamill's going to need help from her teammates. Hamill has Madalinsky. Madalinsky for a big 3. No good. Fight. Foul is called. Second personal foul for Madison Cleary, team's first of the quarter. Minor down to Huff. Madalinsky comes in, saves it. They're going to say it's out on Kenyon. Big recovery play on defense by Madalinsky. Kenyon was wide open in the paint. Tigers defense finally collapsed down. Keeps it a 2-possession game.
Let's see if the Tigers can put something together on this one and put some points on the board for the 4th quarter.
Hamill saves it. They're not going to say she was out of bounds. On the floor, foul on the Hurricanes.
I mean, you see every time Hamill goes up for the shot, she's getting triple teamed. There's no doubt about it, because they know that she's one of the number 1 scorers out of this tournament, probably. I mean,
Spichala can't hold on. Gives it. Are you kidding me? Ella Nataro makes an incredible shot while getting pushed. Goes up, and before she even lets go, gets pushed in the side and still able to put up a shot. Now an ample opportunity. I think Hurricanes have full momentum now. 6:20 is left in the final quarter to play. Hurricanes have done a great job stopping Hamill, only allowing 4 points this half. The holidays are coming up, and do you have some family pictures you got to get ready for? Well, I got the place for you to go. You can go to Slim's Barbershop in Crystal Lake. You can schedule as many kind of designs as you would like. Here are a couple of examples. You can get a fade, a top, a mohawk, or even a military cut. Go to slimsbarbershop.com, and thank you guys so much for sponsoring our tournament. Crazy couple minutes here, mainly out for the Hurricanes. Tigers are struggling out offensively. That Hamill has only 4 points in the quarter, or in the half.
I mean, this game, you're on your edge of the seat your whole time. Leads keep changing back and forth. Amazing shots being made that you don't think would have been made ever. It's just fantastic.
Tigers are going to have to cook something up for their next offensive possession. 8-point game. This free throw can make it a 3. The Tigers will need 3 3-pointers to tie the game. There's still plenty of time left to settle for 2-pointers. But Notaro to make it an 8, or make it a 9. And it is not a 9, but rebounded. Stolen away. Kelly got the rebound, but got ripped right by the Tigers. Madalinsky panics. Tigers offense is crumbling. Madalinsky panics, driving to the paint. Her pass looked like it was intended for Cleary, but Cleary had another idea in mind and tried to go to the corner. Miscommunication there by the Tigers. Minor has it near the right side. Will kick it out to the corner to Kelly. Now Kenyon will take it on the right side. We'll give it to Huff. Kelly gets double team, stuck in the corner. She loses it. Gets it back. Gets double team. Jump ball. Marion was looking for a foul. That was a quick jump ball call. We'll go Tigers' way.
Let's see if the Tigers can turn it around right here with this opportunity.
Hamill gets double teamed at the logo. Her pass to O'Donnell gets tipped. Saved. Cleary. Kenyon knocks it out Cleary's hands. 5:27 left in the fourth quarter. Tigers need to make a shot here to get something rolling offensively. Might come down to Hamill making the shot. Madalinsky or Cleary for a 3. No good. And Kenyon wide open. And Kenyon makes the shot. Back defense. Spies by Challo. Just let her go right past her. It's a double-digit lead for Marion. Spicella, opportunity to capitalize on her mistake. Back to an 8-point game. Spicella is now the third player for the Tigers to get points in this game.
That was Leah Spicella's first points of the night at a very crucial time.
And Cleary and Notaro will have a jump ball. I think Cleary just trying to stop the Hurricanes' momentum. But Hurricanes will keep the ball. Cleary Madalinsky will check out of the game for O'Donnell and Farrell. Five-foot jumper by Notaro is good. Back to a 10-point game. The assistant coach for Marion is pumped, slamming the floor. Farrell. Go to her right, gives it to Hamill. Hamill shoots a big 3. You need it, and they got it! Hamill. Farrell gets a steal, gives it to Hamill. Hamill to make a 5-point game, and she does! Hamill herself within the last 10 seconds cuts it down to a 5-point lead, maybe even a 4.
Who did?
She has ice in her veins right now with 4:05 left in the final quarter to play.
Oh. Oh my God.
I gotta stand. And she hits her last. I need to stand. Big opportunity here for Marion to take or add on to their lead. Hamill has cut it down to a 4-point lead. About 30 seconds ago, it was 10. Hamill playing tough defense right now. Gives it to Kelly. Spichella trying to block it. And hits Kelly in the back. 3:41 is left in the final quarter to play. Spichella's 4th personal foul. Inbound pass goes to Huff. Huff shoots a deep 3. Rebounded by Hamill. Hamill will take it. We'll slow it down here. She will get double teamed at the logo. We'll kick it out the front on the other side. Down to Spichella in the paint. Spichella backs to the defender. Gives it to Farrell. Farrell will go to her left. Puts up a shot. Farrell shot offline. Fight for the ball. Rebounded by Huff. Back to Kelly. Hamill knocks it away. Saved. Minor has it at the logo. Gives it to Johnson or Nataro. And bad pass by Nataro to Huff. Madalinsky will check into the game for number 21.
That was a very, very important mistake that the Hurricanes just made that the Tigers need to capitalize on if they want to take this quarter and take the game.
Warzos checks into the game for Kelly. Under 3 minutes to play in the championship game. Farrell, team mid-range shot, hits it! Farrell coming in clutch for the Tigers. 2:45.
2-point game.
Meyer had Huff wide open. Spichella fouls. She fouls out of the game. Spichella got too aggressive. It's the team's 4th foul. Unfortunate moment for Spichella having to be out of the game. Cleary will come in. Tigers are now going to have to regroup. 14 fouls. Can't give one more to Marion. Full timeout here by the Tigers. 2:39 left. Tigers down by 2.
I mean, this is exactly what you want out of a championship game. This is exactly what you want out of a championship game. I mean, neither team can be mad, win or loss, about how they played tonight. I mean, they're really perfectly matched for each other. They've gone point for point every single basket, every single play. They're hustling, they're on the ground, they're pushing each other. It's just what basketball is all about.
We've seen throughout this tournament, we've seen some close games, we've seen some blowouts. I think by far this is the closest game we have seen this whole tournament. Both teams are going at it shot for shot. One team makes a shot, the next makes it. It's unbelievable so far.
I mean, this is exactly what you want out of your championship game. I mean, the McHenry Athletic Director, Chris Madsen, his first tournament, and this is a pretty successful one, I'd say. I mean, to set up your bracket to make your championship game this well matched, you do your seeding that well, I'd say it's pretty successful.
We got 2:39 left to play. Merriam, the 2-point lead, will start this possession off, coming off the timeout. They have been sound coming off timeouts offensively. Huff pulls a 3. No good off the back of the rim. Foul! Warzos is going to be charged with a foul. And now Warzos fouls out of the game. Both teams foul out. Or have a player foul out for each. Hamill will take it up the court for the Tigers. Both teams are at 14 fouls. Hamill gets doubled at the logo. Now to Farrell. Back to Hamill. Thrown to her right to Madalinsky. Huff baited. Madalinsky pulls up a shot. Way offline. Hamill gets it. Tries to put up a shot. No good. Kenya gets it. Huff will take it herself. Huff shot. Almost missed. Will fall down. Cleary tried to go for the defense. Rolled her ankle. Fell down. Got back up. The officials called the timeout. We head back into Tigers possession. 2 minutes now left in the game. 2-minute warning. Madalinsky to Cleary. Kenyon almost steals it. Madalinsky gets it to Betchler at the logo. Gives it to Hamill. Hamill to make a play. Gives it to Cleary. Cleary puts up a tough contested shot and it will fall! Are you kidding me? Tigers are hitting some tough contested shots. Hurricanes are going to need one now. Gets it. And Kelly finally gets it. Hamill blocked the shot. She got it back. Timeout is called by the Hurricanes. 1:23 is left in the final quarter to play. Hurricanes lead 45-43. It is a full timeout for the Hurricanes.
I mean, talk about timing. That was the perfect timeout called by the head coach of Marion Central. I mean, you have people falling over the floor trying to get the rebound. You finally get your possession. You call your timeout. Smart play. I mean, Tigers need one basket, a three, and then just hold Central, and they've got it. Marion Central just needs to hold them and score, and they've got it. I mean, it could go either way right now.
So far, this will be the biggest possession for the Hurricanes so far this game. They make this shot. It is a 2-basket game. Hurricanes have capitalized so far off almost every time out. They're going to need one now. Find the Tigers here. Do not guard the inbounder. Just don't keep your back to them, or Kenyon might just throw it off a defender's back and take it for herself. We've seen that in the NBA. Anything is possible at high school, and they are not going to inbound the pass. Huff goes up for the shot. No good. Rebounded by Notaro. 2-basket game. Tigers need this possession. Madalinsky. It's not the way. Hamill, wide open. Puts up a shot. Gets fouled. 1:03 is left in the fourth quarter. Hamill's heading to the line for free throws. Has yet to miss one yet. Knock on wood. Hamill set. First free throw. Up and good. 3-point game now for the Tigers. Hamill hits her second. This is back to a 1-basket game. We are now at the 1-minute mark. Farrell steals it. Gives it to Cleary. Cleary, no good. Fight for the ball. And it's a jump ball. We'll stay with the Tigers with 55.5 left on the clock. Both teams fighting hard in the final minute. Who's going to make it? Need a basket. The three. No good. Rebounded by Kenyon. Kenyon gets double teamed. It's a foul. Marion is in the bonus. The free throws are going to be given to Kenyon. Kenyon has been the most consistent shooter for the Hurricanes. 49.8 left in the game. Kenyon misses her first. Big miss. Kenyon needs this free throw to make it a 3-point game. Kenyon dribbles, shoots, free throw, no good. Knocked out of bounds. They're gonna say it's out on Katie Hamill. Marion gets a second life. Pass goes to Kelly. Farrell got it. Tiger need to be smart. Can't turn it over. Jump ball is called. But it goes back with Marion Central at 42.4.
The Tigers need to steal here. It's the only way they're going to win this game. Or even tie it and we go to OT.
Hamill, full court press here on Minor. Hamill almost steals away. Farrell steals it. Hamill has it to tie the game. She gets fouled. 32.2 left in the game clock. Unbelievable game we have on our hands. Hamill. I'm not going to jinx it. I won't say it. The biggest free throws of the night for Hamill. There is a timeout called. 32.2 left in the fourth quarter. You can't make a script better than this for a championship game here at Upper Campus in McHenry, Illinois.
I mean, it was a great call by Marion to call a timeout to ice out Hamill. I mean, no matter how good of a shooter she is, you got to have nerves going into this. You're down by 2, 32 seconds left, championship game. Like, there's no way you don't have nerves. So it was a great call by Marion Central to ice her out and make her think about it even more than she already is.
For Marion unfortunately has the Tigers' best shooter at the line. She's been very consistent so far this game, but now does she actually have ice in her veins to hit the two biggest free throws of the game so far for the Tigers?
I mean, this ties it up. Tigers get the ball back, they win. This ties it up. Marion Central gets the ball, they shoot, they win. It's all going to come down to seconds here. That's literally it.
If the Tigers miss one free throw here, they are going to have to foul at some point to make Marion have to go to the line. Marion has been getting rebounds of second missed free throws. Hamill sets. First free throw. Up. And nothing but nets. 1 point lead. Second free throw. Up. And Hamill is 100% from the line tonight. Full court press here by the Tigers. Tigers have to be smart. Cannot foul. And Clary Citizen gets it to Hamill. Hamill. Shot is good. Tigers have the lead. 20 seconds left. Kelly's shot is good. It's going to come down to this. Can the Tigers win it? Timeout, 8.7 left. Are you kidding? Back-to-back plays made by Katie Hamill for the Tigers. I'm pretty sure number 25, Kira Kelly, I think. Unbelievable. Kelly's layup almost went off the rim. Makes it in. Tigers have the final possession most likely here. Will this be a buzzer beater of the century, or are we heading into overtime?
I mean, I don't know. You have a Katie Hamill, obviously, for Central, for the Tigers, and then you have amazing defense coming from Marion. I mean, it's anyone's game right now. It's who can be better and who can't make a mistake right now.
Hurricanes probably will leave the inbounder and are going to have to double team Katie Hamill. Katie Hamill has been the lethal shooter of the night for either team. Who will make the play? You got to inbound it. She gets it off in time. Gets it to Farrell. Cleary. Not the way. Betzler. And that's the ball game. Marion. Oh. Not ball game. My apology. Tie ball game. 2 amped up in this game. Don't worry. We are heading overtime. It's the score all 49-49. We have the game of the century. Got a little too ahead of myself right there. We prepare now for overtime.
I mean, this game has been a game of mistakes, and each team capitalizing on the other's mistakes. I mean, the amount of turnovers that Marion Central has forced is amazing. I mean, sloppy offense by the Tigers, Marion Central took advantage of it. Sloppy defense by Marion Central, the Tigers took advantage of it. I mean, Katie Hamill has walked all over Marion Central's defense all day.
This game has been unbelievable. Start to finish. Looked like someone got hurt maybe for the Tigers. The trainer had to bring something out to the team. Overtime is a 4-minute quarter. This game cannot end in a tie. This will be the most stressful 4 minutes for either team. This overtime quarter might decide the winner of the 2023 Northern Illinois Girls Holiday Classic. We will have a tip-off. It is going to be Kelly versus Hamill. Reminder, Spike Shala has fouled out for the Tigers and Warzos has fouled out for the Hurricanes. And Hamill wasn't ready for the tip-off. And Kelly shot no good. Kenyon gets it back. Kelly to Minor. Minor at the free throw line. No good. And they're going to say it got knocked out of bounds by Kenyon. The game for the ages. Betzler gets it to Madelinsky in the corner. She tries to throw it to Himmel. Himmel gets it. Got stripped. Foul. And the bonuses stay in overtime. Personal foul was Leah or Hope Farrell's 4th personal. First free throw, no good. Minor needs to come up clutch here. Second free throw rolls, no good. Cleary gets the rebound. Madelinsky gives it to Hamill. Hamill has to be careful she doesn't get a backcourt called on her. She'll stop by the logo, trying to get a play to set up for herself. Gives it to Madelinsky. Kenyon strips her. Kenyon will take it. Fakes it, no good. Almost had an incredible play. Now Keller, or Huff, push it up. First basket of overtime. We are a minute through. 3 minutes left. Madelinsky gets tripped up. They are going to say it is a foul on Kelly. Marion crowd is not happy to see it. Cleary is heading to the free throw. Hurricanes are thankful it is not Hamill going to the line.
Let's see if Cleary can do the same.
Misses the first. Cleary misses the second. Minor's wide open in the paint. No one's by her. Bounce pass to Hoff. Incredible play set up by the Hurricanes. Hurricanes making incredible plays while the Tigers are making big shots. The Tigers came back down. They're going to call travel on Cleary. Tigers should be proud of themselves making it overtime after trailing, I'm pretty sure, down by 12 or 13 at one point. And Farrell steals it, puts up a shot. No good. Himmel gets the rebound. Himmel fights through contact. Gets a foul. Unbelievable. They send Himmel to the line. Madison Kenyon's third personal foul. Himmel hits her first free throw. Nothing but water.
Splash.
Hamill's second free throw. Up. No good. She misses her first. A big missed free throw. Minor throws it down to Huff. Huff stays it. Kenyon has it on the right side. Gives it to Minor. Gives it to Kelly.
2 minutes left.
Gives it down to Johnson. Minor has it at the top of the key. Farrell playing tough defense, but a defender star so far for the Tigers. Kenyon has it. Drives to her left. Puts in the shot. No good. Rebounded by Clary. Himmel gets the pass. Himmel, left-handed shot. No good. Doesn't get a foul. Minor, 3-2 fast break. 1:30 left in the game. Kelly to Minor. Back to Huff at the logo. Huff needs to be careful. She's getting close to the midline. Minor to Johnson. Farrell playing tough defense.
Minute 19 left. Central
Betzler,
slow stuff
Minor,
down.
stop moving. Throws it down to Johnson. Kenyon, Cleary, tough defense. Kenyon hits. Left-handed layup, 5-point game. We are in the final minute of the first overtime. Is it going to be the game or do we head to a second? And Cleary loses it. Foul is called on Kenyon. 52.7 left in the overtime. It's been a hot minute since we've seen a nail-biter game like this here at Upper Campus. First free throw is good.
She makes the second one. All the Tiger need is a 3, and they got it tied up all over again.
Second free throw is good. Betzler makes it a 3-point game. We got a timeout on the floor. 52.7, 55-52 lead by the Hurricane. It's a full timeout. The suspense here, I just want to say stadium because it feels like it at this point, is unbelievable. Most fans we have had in a game this tournament, and it's been the loudest by far. It's affected some shots.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time I've seen students here at this tournament, from both sides even, Central and Central. I mean, this game, it's, like I've said, it's exactly what you want in a championship game. You want nail-biters. You don't want a blowout. You don't want a boring game for your championship game. You want to go out with a bang, and both these teams are doing that today.
We head into the game. 52.7 left. Tigers need to stop, or Hurricanes need to hit the shot and make it a 2-possession game. They're gonna. Inbound pass goes to Minor. Tigers can be patient, not needing a foul here. Hamill playing some tough defense on Minor. Minor goes behind the back. Gives it to Kenyon. Kenyon out to Kelly. Hamill blocks it. Not to the bounce. Tigers ball. Tiger has a. Oh, I need to calm myself down here. Tigers have an opportunity to tie this game 35.5. I've never seen a championship game come down to an overtime like this. Who will have the ice in the veins? Marriott's defense or a Tiger? Hamill has it at the top of the key. Pump fakes the 3. Gives it to Betzler on the left side. Hamill has it. 15 seconds. They might take it down. Hamill loses it. And a push foul. Hamill's coach had a little something to say to her. Cleary's going to head to the line for 2 free throws. The first one is a guarantee. Need. Hits the first. You would think they're going to call. Timeout is called. Marion called the timeout. I don't know if that's a good decision or not.
I mean, same thing they did with Hamill. It obviously didn't work on that free throw attempt, but to stop, I mean, to get her to think more. You get this next shot. It's a 1-point game. 9 6/10 of a second left. Yeah, I don't know.
Only reason I don't like the call is because now you give the Tigers a chance to, like, cook a play up here to maybe force Cleary to just miss the shot. If not, Cleary was going to have to decide on her own, does she miss it or make it?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, yeah, exactly that.
It's Tigers. A full timeout, so the coach for the Tigers has an opportunity to draw 2 plays. A play for them to purposely miss it, or a play for Cleary to hopefully make it.
And get the rebound.
And got to get a defense to stop. 9.6 left in overtime. The decision is made. Hamill is set and rebound. Farrell for the Tigers. Is Cleary going to miss? She makes it. The Tigers need some defense. They're going to foul. They try to get a defense to stop. They were content with 2 and a couple seconds. Cleary's third personal foul. They're sending Minor to the line. She's been there a couple times. She has missed some.
I mean, when you're on that line, it's all mental.
Does Minor have ice in her veins to make it a 3-point game? She misses the first. Minor needs this to make it a 2-point game. But if a timeout is called, I don't know if that will give the Tigers enough time to go down the court to shoot a 2-pointer. They send Madelinsky to the other side. Second free throw is good. To Farrell. To Betzler to tie it. No good. And Marion wins an instant classic. Hamill doesn't do the selfish thing, and she gave it to Betzler. Betzler had to put it up quickly, did not get enough time to prep herself. It was just a grab and throw. Unfortunately, Betzler was not able to do it, and this game ends in overtime. Marion Central Catholic Hurricanes wins the championship game against Crystal Lake Central Tigers. On the score, 56-54. What a classic we just had on our hands.
I mean, what an amazing finish to a tournament. I mean, both teams, I really don't think you can be upset. Like this overtime, especially on top of the game that they had in the 4 quarters of regular play, I mean, it can't get any better than that. A 2-point finish is insane and exactly what teams want when coming to tournaments like this.
This is exactly what you expect for a championship game. We've had, as I mentioned earlier, some games this tournament we broadcasted have been blowouts. Some have been close. We've never had a game like this, and it came at the right time. Unbelievable game. Thank you to our sponsors of the tournament, the Rise Up Foundation, Bremer Team and Keller and Williams Success Realty, Jets Heating and Air, Buddies
Pizzeria?
and Slim's, yes. I'm so I got no voice anymore. And Slim's Barbershop. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this instant classic tournament. That is all we have for the night. You have any final words, Cooper?
Well, I don't know if we ever introduced ourselves. This is Cooper Ten Bruin.
I'm Tyler Houston.
Yeah, we are alumni of this great school. And it was great to come back and see some high school basketball again and be able to do what we love.
And fun tournament, especially good start for, I'd say for my winter break, this was a great start to it.
Yes, it was. Here.
Even though the Hurricanes won, seemed like Katie Hamill got the MVP award. I'd say she deserved it, scoring about 75% of the points for the Tigers. That is all we have for the night. Again, Hurricanes beat the Tigers in overtime, 56-54. You guys have a great night and happy holidays.